Reyna Roberts is a name that's starting to make waves in the country music scene, and for good reason. She's not just another artist trying to blend into the mold of what country music has traditionally been. Instead, Reyna is choosing to stand out, and she's doing so on her own terms. In a recent exclusive interview, she opened up about why she refuses to fit into anybody's criteria and is committed to being authentically me. And it's clear from her words and her music that she's not just talking the talk, she's walking the walk. For years, country music has had certain expectations when it comes to image, sound, and even the kind of stories you tell. Artists have often had to fit a specific mold in order to succeed, whether it's the way they look, the themes they write about, or how they present themselves to the world. But Reyna Roberts isn't about to play by those rules. She's determined to carve her own path, blending her unique perspective with the sounds and stories that truly speak to her. Reyna's approach to country music is a breath of fresh air. She's an artist who brings a modern twist to the genre while still respecting its roots. But what makes her truly stand out is her commitment to authenticity. For Reyna, being true to herself is far more important than fitting into anyone's expectations of what a country music star should be. She's choosing to embrace who she is and bring her real self to her music, and that's resonating with fans in a way that's hard to ignore. One of the challenges that many artists face in the music industry is the pressure to conform to certain standards. The expectations can come from labels, industry professionals, or even fans who have their own idea of what they want their favorite artist to be. But for Reyna, this kind of pressure isn't something she's willing to bow down to. She's aware that the country music industry has often had a narrow definition of who belongs and who doesn't. But she's challenging that by saying, I don't have to fit anybody's idea of what I should be. This refusal to conform to expectations doesn't mean that Reyna is rejecting country music. Quite the opposite. She's redefining what it can be. Reyna's music is infused with elements from a variety of genres, country, R&B, and even a little bit of pop. It's a sound that reflects her own diverse experiences and influences. Her style doesn't fit neatly into one category, and that's exactly what makes her so exciting. Reyna isn't just trying to be a country artist. She's trying to be the artist she wants to be, blending her identity, culture, and musical inspirations into something new. What's particularly powerful about Reyna's choice to be authentically me is that it's about more than just music. It's about representation, breaking barriers, and showing that you don't have to fit into a box to be successful. She knows that by staying true to herself, she's setting an example for other aspiring artists who might also feel like they don't fit the traditional mold of what a country music artist should be. In doing so, she's creating space for a more inclusive and diverse version of country music, one where artists of all backgrounds can find a place to shine. Reyna's journey hasn't been without its struggles, though. As an artist who doesn't fit the typical country music stereotype, she's faced challenges in an industry that has often been slow to embrace change. But instead of being discouraged, Reyna has used those struggles as fuel to push herself further. Her message is clear. It's okay to be different. In fact, it's what makes her stand out. She's proud of her identity, proud of her music, and proud of the person she's becoming in the process. Her determination to be authentically me is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a mantra that guides everything she does. It's clear that Reyna's journey in country music is just beginning, and while she may face obstacles along the way, she's doing it with confidence, strength, and the unwavering belief that being true to herself is the most important thing she can do. In conclusion, Reyna Roberts is a true trailblazer in the country music world. By refusing to fit anybody's criteria and choosing to be authentically me, she's challenging the norms of the genre and paving the way for a new wave of country artists who are unafraid to show their true selves. Reyna's music is a reflection of who she is, and in a world that often asks people to change or compromise, that's something truly inspiring. Fans are watching closely, and it's clear that this is just the beginning of a career that will break boundaries and inspire many others to do the same.